First of all, some Beatles facts. The Beatles reached number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts for 20 different singles. For 6.5 years in America, they had the top-selling single 1 out of every 6 weeks and the top-selling album 1 out of every 3 weeks. Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, the album, was placed at number 1 on Rolling Stone magazine's list of the 500 greatest albums of all time. And they have more UK number 1 albums and sold more singles than any other act in history. The EMI records state that they have sold more than 1 billion units worldwide.
That's a lot.
That is a ton.
Yeah. That's more than a ton.
That's more than, might be a megaton.
That's heavier than a ton.
They're a megaton band.
If you piled up 1 billion albums, records, that would weigh.
Could you reach the moon? They're pretty thin.
Probably fall over.
They'd probably fall over. Yes, they would.
Before it even broke into space, it would probably fall over.
Do we have to explain to our younger listeners what albums are?
Yeah, they don't listen to it. Okay,
they don't.
And MP3s don't weigh anything, do they?
Yeah.
So.
And people don't think of it, the idea of that back in the day when you put together songs, it was intentional. You could only listen to them in one order, really, because, giant plastic disc that only moves in one direction.
Yes.
And that the albums told a kind of story in the successive songs. And the Beatles were the masters of that. Each of the songs on their albums, fitting with not just the songs adjacent to it, but all the other songs on the album as well to create this kind of tapestry of sound. Especially
with Sgt. Pepper. And each song being informed by the last song.
Yeah. By 1967, the Beatles were exhausted. Paul McCartney said, quote, "It's great to be famous. It's great to be rich. But what's it all for?" Which seems like something that only a famous rich person could say.
I wish I was rich and famous so I could ask that same question.
Yes. Don't worry about it. Searching for answers in inner peace, the band ended up attending a lecture on transcendental meditation in London, given by the leader of this new spiritual movement. And this guy was called the Maharishi Mahesh Yogi, yogi being a teacher. Impressed, they went on a 10-day conference in Wales and announced, wait for it, they were giving up drugs.
Wow.
Yeah. But their stay at the conference was cut short when their manager suddenly died.
Ugh.
This is when the Maharishi Mahesh Yogi invites them all to stay at his ashram in India. Ashram is a religious retreat.
Yeah. This guy wasn't an idiot. He saw a good promotional opportunity, didn't he? Did they go?
Sounds like it. Yeah. And they brought their significant others too. In addition to the band, other Western celebrities went. The singer Donovan, the actress Mia Farrow, the Beach Boys' Mike Love, model Jenny Boyd, who'd be the future wife of drummer Mick Fleetwood from Fleetwood Mac. Mm-hmm. All in all, 75 rich and famous Westerners descend on the ashram in early 1968. And keep in mind, this was before the whole craze for yoga and meditation in the West. Like, they were really pioneers of this kind of the West engagement with these practices.
Yeah. I'm hoping they got a refer a friend discount for all these people they brought.
You mean like a package tour deal?
Oh, yeah. If you bring in 75 mates, you probably should get 10-20% off, shouldn't you?
Well, normally the manager would negotiate that, but he died. So they probably didn't. They probably absolutely got fleeced in the deal.
They probably paid more. I reckon Maharishi went, well, Beatles, eh? Well, normally it's 100
1 billion units.
Ruples. What's the Indian currency?
It's not rubles. It's Russia.
That's Russia, yeah.
Rupees.
Rupees.
Yes.
See, I was in the ballpark.
You were close. You were very close.
Deeply problematic.
Yeah, it was closer than your attempt to guess the band.
Yes.